25수디르만컵이 본격 토너먼트에 돌입하면서 더욱 흥미로워지고 있습니다. 우리 한국은 B조 1위로 8강에 진출하게 되었고 조 추첨에 의해 8강 상대는 덴마크가 정해졌습니다. 8강에 오른 만큼 쉬운 팀은 없지만 덴마크는 그 중에서도 가장 쉬운 상대라고 할 수 있었는데요. 하지만 워낙 남자 복식과 남자 단식에서 강세를 보이고 있어 한 경기 한 경기 최상의 전력을 투입해야 했죠. 우선 배드민턴 팬들 모두가 관심을 갖는 안세영 선수의 경기 먼저 확인해 볼 텐데요. 상대는 현재 세계 랭킹 16위 리네 호이마크 케어스펠트였습니다. 유럽 대회에서만큼은 꾸준히 성적을 내고 있는 베테랑 선수입니다. 안세영 선수가 다소 유럽권 선수들의 고전을 하는 경우가 있어 조금은 긴장이 되었던 경기였습니다. 안세영 선수가 과연 어떤 플레이를 펼쳤을지 확인해 보겠습니다.
And India Opens as well as all your Masters.
Her ratio of winning a final that she reaches as well is amazing. 27 titles, only 9 times runners-up. I'm going to say only 9, meaning that when she gets to the final, she wins it.
She generally wins it, correct.
It's 3 times as many wins as second. I can't really speak for this year. I haven't thought about that, but I've seen her drop. I remember watching her in the World Tour finals, and she dropped a game to the team and the whole. If she was going to go independent thing,
Yes,
and
yes, correct.
Difficulty with the coaches and stuff, and it's because she just walked on the court and used it as the warm-up,
right,
and then came out and beat her comfortably in 2 after that. Oh, bad luck. Match has lasted in the memory as well for other reasons for Kirsty. I'm not going to go into it today.
Just out. First.
This is as smooth as I've seen Kersfeld move around the badminton court in 10 years. She's really sort of settled into it, but we are getting a bit technical here. But in terms of fluidity of movement, it's easily the best I've seen. And to then change something like that is quite impressive. No such requirements for Anse Young. She's just Mrs. Smooth. I thought you were going to say she was on court for Czechia earlier this week.
Nice lead for her, looking every bit the world #1 at the moment.
She's looking very focused though, Kersfeld. I like what I'm seeing. I know she's behind on the scoreboard. But, brilliant. That is excellent. Physical effort. You can often see the first half of game 1 being a little bit a gear lower than perhaps she might finish the match.
Here already for Anse Young. Oh, unlike her. '22. So it's What about that?
At least a 90% effort. Doesn't need to be a very best.
Yeah.
And there's no threat, almost. Kersfeld will have to hit lines with the smash. Or hit the body so she gets a really weak reply. To then have... Oh, again, that is...
Something I think would be quite interesting to see.
I think we kind of did see it enough.
A bit.
Do you know the head-to-head record between those two?
I think it's 14-something, isn't it?
It's massive
Yeah.
in favour of An Se-young.
Yeah, I know.
But you're saying because An Se-young's now in her prime and Tai Tzu-Ying was past it when they had a lot of their meetings. Is that what
Yeah.
playing? So, for example,
Is it Akane, one of them?
Sung Ji-yeon was the career #1 when An Se-young was a junior.
Yeah.
And so she's won, yep.
Yeah.
Yamaguchi, 26 meetings.
They're
Yamaguchi's
still
three in the
being,
world.
yeah.
Or has been recently. She's still there.
I'd say the other one is what, Chen Yufei?
Yeah.
Trailing by 8 here against An Se-young. It's an unnecessary distraction.
Players are not even in their prime yet, but
Unfortunately for Tunjung, she's got to her peak now, when An Se-young's been at her peak as well, right?
An Se-young peak.
Was winning, or she was in the final or semis of every tournament barring one, I think.
That's one of the reasons. Anne gets up. There was some pretty ridiculous commentary once on a An Se-young match.
Clearly not us.
Was it An Se-young match? I was about to talk about the Uber Cup that you and I did.
Ah.
That wasn't An Se-young, was it? It was her teammate, Kim Gaeun.
That was in the That's another heavy loss, it would appear. In consecutive games in 3 games now. She's been
Making loads of mistakes. An Se-young neither is playing out of her skin. She's not playing amazing. There's been a few points, yes, where it's been very special. An Se-young. Those shots where An Se-young will end up having to clear it out and Kersfeld then just misses the court by an inch or so. That's been that result.
1게임 안세영 선수는 안정적인 경기를 펼친 반면 덴마크 선수는 많이 긴장한 듯한 모습이었습니다. 안세영 선수가 11대5로 인터벌을 가지며 여유있게 경기를 리드해 나갔습니다. 인터벌 이후에는 더욱 안정적인 경기를 펼친 안세영 선수가 17분 만에 21대8 큰 점수 차이로 1게임 먼저 가져왔습니다.
It's a fine start for An Se-young, who started a good few months for her.
Yeah.
But there are, you know, it's a world number 11, a world number 1.
There's a... Again, I don't want to say this without sounding too cruel. It would be unfair to a player that's, you know, Gregoria Tunjung. Their style does not help showcase the ability of being able to move really well, which Kersfeld has never... It's never been the best part of her game. Saying that... There's punch clear.
So that brief lead, the first time that she'd been in front, Kersfeld doesn't last very long. Throughout our time, the last few days, it's been this nearer end has been preferred, isn't it? Generally.
Yeah, I think, assuming it is fairly similar today to as long, and we've seen a couple already in this game where she's gone a little bit long. She is one of the best in the world, however, for adjusting on the fly, so to speak, at different arenas around the world to the drift conditions and adjusting during the match to them. We've seen matches.
Oh, it holds up again.
There you go, perfect. So we're but that was inch perfect, wasn't it?
Careful, watch out. Attack, depending on where they are. And yeah, you're right.
That first movement from An Se-young off base,
Oh.
Yeah, I think I was saying that.
Where she's won the first game. She wins 85% of her matches after taking the first game. And
Yeah,
and the other one is 87% of the time she wins in 2 games.
that's an unbelievable record. Great shot.
Oh, that is right in the corner. The most informed players of 2025, by the way.
Oh, perfect.
Oh.
They are more than anybody else right now, and that's also highlights the not vulnerability, but the sort of thin spread of good players that can win events. There's loads of them these days. There's no one dominant pair in men's doubles. Terrific defense from
And then hope. And that, I think, would apply to many players. Most players going up against An Se-young.
Yeah, I mean, that's the reason why, though. I mean, look at that.
Good, how
the
good.
court covered in sweat. That's through the first game.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, there's a good chance it's around 11-10, or even An Se-young's close, or even a few points down.
Yeah.
It's close.
This match is not following that pattern at the moment.
Oh, we don't know. Might finish 21-5.
Yeah, true.
Might. It won't, but it might. Yeah, nice. See, that's
Discount that this tie is still going on, but Korea playing the winner of Indonesia or Thailand trying to get. I think it's going to be a fascinating matchup. Of course, the men's singles again will be. Oh, that's great.
I'd rather play. I mean, it was so close between Japan and Malaysia with, you know, a very lesser ranked team.
Yeah.
It took sort of 20-30 minutes per match this week.
Kobayashi against Liu Chen and Oshwani, and couldn't convert to knock out China.
That's right.
In the semis, I think it was.
Yeah, Liu Chen is a different beast when he gets up there with Sao Sanjay on his day. Liu Chen is arguably the best player in the world in doubles, like men's doubles. But he hasn't got the right partner. Very powerful, intimidating character. He's a big guy, and he's going out. Wow, just wow! What a performance!
Oh, just brilliant. An Se-young.
안세영 선수는 이 게임도 마찬가지로 케어스펠트를 압도하는 경기를 펼쳤습니다. 11대 4로 인터벌을 가졌습니다. 인터벌 후에는 더욱 폭주했습니다. 안세영 선수의 안정된 수비에 상대방의 범실이 잇따라 21대 7 큰 점수 차이로 이 게임도 승리했습니다. 잘해도 너무 잘하는 안세영 선수의 경기로 한국이 덴마크를 2대 0으로 앞서게 되었습니다. 계속해서 수디르만컵에서 한국 배드민턴 대표팀 선수들의 활약 기대하겠습니다.
영상을 끝까지 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 구독과 좋아요는 영상 제작에 큰 힘이 됩니다.